passenderweise ist mein favorite Belgian guy live bei uns zugeschaltet. Loic, welcome to the show.
Hey mate, hello again.
Yeah, you are our favorite Belgian guy, but actually you are the only Belgian guy on the show. So yeah,
that's okay for me.
But you are the Belgian guy with the good music. Loic betreibt einen Blog, der heißt HiCoolKid. Gibt's demnächst übrigens auch eine Party in Liège. So you're going to become a party event manager. You're starting your own party with your HiCoolKid blog, don't you?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, you know, we had the first one in June with a German band called In Golden Tears, if you know them.
Yes, I do.
They were amazing. They were really, really cool. And this time we are doing it again, but without a band. Only DJ and only indie music, but we don't have it in Liège, so it's a start.
Wenn ihr mal irgendwann in Belgien seid, Brüssel ist gar nicht so cool. Fahrt lieber gleich nach Liège und dort dann zu einer HiCoolKid Party. Das lohnt sich richtig. Da gibt es auch ganz viel neue Musik. So, Loic, we will start with a band called the Popopopops. I can't. What is the name?
You missed some Popopopops, I think. No, so that's a band from France called the Popopopops.
Okay, we have to take a look on that. Well, we have to hear that. Hier sind die Popopopops.
Yeah.
My mind is low when loneliness makes my world margins on one more clandestine. Cause my mind is low and I don't really know how to hold future hearts with feeling.
A bit choir is in it. I really like that song. My Mind is Old is the video. You just dropped by. So tell us more about the band.
So that's a band coming from France and from a city called Rennes. And in this city, there were also the band called Juveniles.
I know both. Okay, cool. Also die Band kommt aus Rennes in Frankreich, aus der gleichen Stadt, aus der auch die Juveniles kommen.
And you should really check the bands from this city because there are lots of good bands like Manso, which reminds me a bit of Tahiti 80, if you know them, and a bit of Phoenix. So a band called Manso. You also have Safari, which are really, really cool. So just check bands from Rennes, they are so cool.
Do you know what is the special thing about this town, about Rennes? Why are so many bands coming from there? Because usually, I'm not a French guy, but I would think that the most bands in France come from Paris. So what is so cool about that compared to Paris' small town?
Well, that's a good question, and I don't have the answer, but I will try to answer anyway. You know, in French, you know the Santa Claus. Yeah. You know, he got some like horses, you know, but not horses to.
The reindeers.
Excuse me.
The reindeers. Aren't the reindeers? Yeah.
And the French word for those kind of horses are rennes. So I guess it's linked.
Okay, also Rennes, ne? Die Stadt in Frankreich, wo diese ganzen Bands herkommen, die coolen Bands, wie zum Beispiel die Popopopops oder auch Juveniles. Das ist das französische Wort für Rentier, was ja der Weihnachtsmann immer vor dem Gespann hat. Also vielleicht liegt es daran, dass dieser Ort ein wenig mystisch und heilig ist. So what about the band Plants and Animals? Because you dropped by with them as well.
Well, that band comes from Canada, so we are changing from country. That's cool. And they are really, really cool. They kind of reminds me of the good period of Monsters and Men, you know?
The good period? Do you think that the good period is already over for Monsters and Men?
No, I don't want to say that, but you know, with their song Little Talks, it's just stuck in my head because of the radio and now I just can't hear them anymore, you know.
Also es gibt eine Band, die klingt so ein bisschen wie auf Monsters and Men, als die eine gute Zeit hatten. Wir hören uns mal Plants and Animals an.
Dizzy in the morning, and I'm shaking in the afternoons. There's never no warning.
Plants and Animals Light Show, awesome video, also ein richtig tolles Video dazu. Die kommen aus Kanada, but actually, Loic, when I listen to this band, I think they don't sound very Canadian in a way, because usually if I think of Canada, I think of Arcade Fire, for example, or bands like that, more the bands from the French part of Canada. So, but they don't sound like this.
Yeah, but you know, there is a big which have this kind of music. I know many bands that and you should really check HiCoolKid tomorrow, because there is another Canadian band in the like of plants and animals. But I think they are, you know, getting high or over the Arcade Fire style and all this stuff.
Okay, so we have to check out HiCoolKid, Loics Blog. Morgen gibt es dort eine Band, die auch so ähnlich ist wie Plants and Animals. Also eine Seite, die man sowieso checken muss. Da kommt jeden Tag ein neuer Supersong auf seiner Seite. And then there's a band that actually moved from Iceland to Berlin. It's Retro Stefson.
They are so cool.
What is the thing you really like with them? Because I think they do have a kind of weird mixture.
Excuse me, could you repeat, because the sound is really bad.
I think that Retro Stefson, they do have a weird mixture of sound, because they really don't sound like an Icelandic band. They sound very tropical in a way. So what is the thing you like about Retro Stefson?
Yeah, that's a good question, and that's it, because their first song I listened to was Kimba, and that was how to say, that was weird for me, because there were so many sounds different from in one song, you know. Sometimes it's like da na 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 na, and there are also like metal parts, and I don't know, but everything is just dancey and funny, and the music video is really cool, and I listened to their last track called Glow. I don't know if you listen to it, but it's a really cool one, really more, you know, indie, dancey, and less crazy, I think.
We have to check that out. Hier sind Retro Stefson mit Kimba.